questions. Right, Kim DeQuitt. Hi, Kim. I have a tiny male Chihuahua, 2 years old, his third owner. Okay. My friend has two twice as big long-haired Chihuahuas, right? When they met a year ago, both her long hairs tried to attack him, okay? They tried to dominate him, but he wouldn't submit. Met again and still fiercely aggressive towards each other. What to do? Right, okay. So first things to ask, are either of the dogs neutered? Okay, because if not, you've got, three entire males. You've got two dogs in a pack. Okay, so the two are already a pack. Okay, so they've established themselves. They're stronger in numbers. If your boy is neutered, is not neutered, he's coming in. That's going to be a tense situation anyway. So naturally speaking, I don't normally advise mixing entire males together because they wouldn't normally want to be like that. They normally want to create space for themselves. So how would I handle this situation? Well, I'd say you need to meet up in a neutral place, okay? So don't go round to her house or bring them round to your house. I think that's a standard. You shouldn't really be bringing another male into the home of another male, okay? That's asking for trouble. So I think you're better off meeting up in a neutral place, somewhere where no dogs have got any association, okay? And you want to make sure that, all of the dogs are kind of on a loose lead as much as possible, and see if you can get closer to each other. So start off from a distance and see if you can get closer and closer together, walking parallel, so you might be sort of 20 meters apart, for example. You're walking in a straight line, but you're slowly decreasing that distance as you get on, as you're walking along. And try not to over talk to the dogs. You want to be nice and calm during this. I wouldn't use any food during this exercise. I would just use lots of careful observation. And see if you can get closer and closer to the point where you can actually walk together in a pack. If it's kicking off, it's not working. Like I said, sometimes dogs just don't get on. Your boy's had a number of homes, so he may have had fights in the past, we don't know. So sometimes it's tricky, but I would definitely say to start off in a neutral place, and maybe work on building up that relationship from there. And also, don't touch the dogs. That will set them off. So if you go to touch your friend's dogs, your dog will kick off. And if vice versa, if your friend tries to touch your dogs, her dogs will kick off. So you're better off pulling back, and being just an observer. That's and not sticking hands into the mix, because that's going to make things worse.